The United Nations budget cuts have led to altering of strategy by forces deployed in the Congo. WION's Karthikeya Sharma spoke to Major General Bernard Cummins, who is the commander of the UN forces in the Congo. Listen in.
I'm joined by Major General Bernard Cummins, the acting force commander of the United Nations peacekeeping mission in Congo. Sir, what are the challenges of your mission in context of the new budgetary architecture?
I think that the most important challenge in this context is to make sure that this will not hamper our capacity to protect civilians, which is a priority of my mandate, to continue to protect civilians. Obviously, you know, we did but we faced some decreases in the amount of forces we have. However, I can say that we could mitigate that change through a new concept and through the arrival of, I should say, the rapid deployment battalion we have in the brigade, in the Indian brigade, and also in the Pakistani one.
So what's the current situation now? How will you sum it up for the people who have been watching the developments in Congo from far and away?
I should say that because of the difficulties this country is facing linked to the delay in the tenure of the elections last year, we observe maybe more violence coming because people are anxious at security and so on. And this is the most important challenge probably, this resurgence of violence in many areas and how to decrease this level of violence.
And Karthikeya Sharma also spoke to the in-charge of future planning and operation of UN forces in the Congo. Lieutenant Colonel Jess says that in the light of the budget cuts, the main aim is to rebalance the deployment of the forces. Listen in.
I'm joined by Lieutenant Colonel Jess, a person who is in charge of future planning and operations when it comes to United Nations peacekeeping mission in Congo. In context of the budgetary cuts, how are you streamlining the future planning and operations?
Well, we can't ignore the fact that the budget is being squeezed, and therefore we have to make best use of what assets we have. I think asking for more resources isn't going to happen, so we need to get clever about what we're doing within the mission. So we're certainly rebalancing the force. We're going to focus on the priority areas, and we have to be quite disciplined about that. The Congo is huge. We can't be everywhere, and we can't provide services throughout the country. So if we prioritise to the places where we must be, then that's how we'll get the best, outcome for the resources that we put in.
What are the priority areas as per you?
So certainly where the Indian Brigade is, so North Kivu, there's a huge number of fault lines, political, ethnic, and security. There's lots of armed groups in that area. So if we were thinking about an exit strategy from this country, I think the last place we would leave would be Kinshasa for political reasons, but the second to last would be North Kivu province, where the Indians are. It's such a volatile area. That's where security is required most of all.